ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय।
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि।
रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्।
சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि। रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यं वन्दे வேதாந்ததேசிகம். சீரொன்று தோப்பு திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்று சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஓரொன்று தானே தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேர கோமளவும் வாழ்வு.
We are going through the page 106 today. Evam snataha kritordha pundraha snanangam bhagavad atmaka devarishi pitratarpanam kutva achamye. Now, as usual, so this is a procedure adopted almost in all agamas of Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. And we are now talking about the topic, namely, of this paragraph, Sandhya Upasanam, then Arghya Dhanancha. Sandhya Upasanam, as all we know, so Pratar Anushthanam, the morning duty, we call it diurnal duty. So after taking bath, evam, in this way, snataha, after taking bath, krita urdhva pundraha, wearing the mask on the forehead as well as other parts of our body, limbs. Snanangam, as a part of the bath, that is bathing, snanangam, Bhagavat Atmaka Devarishi Pitru Tarpanam. So every day we are supposed to do all this. Bhagavat Tarpanam. Tarpanam is satisfaction. So satisfying Lord, then Atmaka, one's own individual soul, where Antaryami is Lord, then Deva, the gods, Rishi, the sages, by which we came in the clan, so Pitra, then our elders, ancestors. So all this Tarpanam Kritva. So there are all procedures that books tell us, and our Sampradaya elders must have trained us. So Kritva, then Achamya. So every time Achamanam must be done in order that we will utter at least 15 names, divine names of the Lord. Achyutaya Namaha, starting with Achyutaya Namaha, then Keshavaya Namaha, and so on. We will have at least 15 names. So the repetition of names, Nama Sankirtanam. So Kali Yuga, it is most relevant in the black era in which we now live. Then, so what should we do? Mantra Prokshana. So we can have what we call bath by the spell bath, namely Mantra Snanam. So Mantra Prokshana. Then Mantra Achamana. You can have Shrotrachamana by what we call 8-syllable spell. So Mantra Prokshana, Mantra Achamana. Then again Punah Prokshana. Maybe the place in which we sit, the place that we occupy should also be purified by Prokshanam, by sprinkling of the water with the incantation of the spells. Punah Prokshana. Swa Atma Parishechanani. So we must also try to purify ourselves. Parishechanam is not only for the food to be taken by us. Normally, Parishechanam is used for doing what we call offering the food to the 5 vital areas of our body, the pranaha, pancha pranaha, and then finally, of course, to Lord Govinda also, Govindaya Namaha. We say these words, we offer especially to Antaryami, the food. This Parishechanam must also be done for ourselves, Atma Parishechanam, Swa Atma Parishechanam. How is it done? We must know from our elders. Then Swasutra Samhita Ukta Prakarena. By the method fixed for example, Apastamba Sutra, Ashwalayana Sutra, then Bodhayana Sutra, and so on. There are so many formulae. So that Swasutra, so one must adopt one's own formulae. Then Samhita, Sutra Samhita. There are books that tell you what should be done by disciples of Apastamba and so on. Ukta Prakarana, as said by them. Then Kritva doing. Then Gayatri Abhimantrita Jalam. So we take the water, then so say the incantation of Gayatri, the 24-syllable mantra spell. Then Aditya Antaschitaya Paramatmane. As we say every day 3 times, Surya Mandala Madhyavarti Sriman Narayanaha. So we must remember and feel that Lord Sriman Narayana is in the center, Antastitaya. He is in the middle of the sun god, which is very prominent to see. Our eyes can see, our naked eyes can see. So Paramatmane, to the Lord, Arghya Rupam Dadyat. We must offer libation of water. Arghyam meaning libation, it's called libation. It's the offering of water with devotion, with the Gayatri mantra. Atra, here, that is in this context. Jala Anjali Prakshepaha. So we have to throw them over the head, either over the head in the sense the level, over the head level, in front of us. So Jala Anjali, offer of water. So we offer salutation through water, through Gayatri. How many times? 3 times. So morning 3 times, evening 3 times, and afternoon we do 2 times. And then Sanat Kumaraya Pitamaha Praha. So Pitamaha, Lord Creator, Brahma, said to Sanat Kumara. Sanat Kumara is one of the 4 very popular, the famous sages. who have free access to Vaikuntha at any time. Then Ubhabhyam Toyam Adaya Hastabhyam Susamahita. We should not offer libation of water with one hand. So we must use both hands. Hastabhyam by the hands. Ubhabhyam by both hands. Toyam water. Adaya taking. Susamahitaha. We must be well composed with composure basically. So we must not have any doubt, fear, apprehension. We must not have diffidence. So we must have faith. We must have confidence. So with that susamahitaha, then Gayatriya cha abhimantriya. So say the Gayatri mantra, chant the Gayatri mantra properly with the correct accent. According to your Veda, sometimes mantriya, abhimantriya, आपस्त आख्या कृति पूर्वया आपस्त तो आपह taha those waters, so take plenty of water as much as you can by both the hands. Then apastaha akhya hriti purvaya, so according to the book that you follow, samhita that you follow, akriti. So how do you receive the water? How do you pour the water? So all this remember. Then Ramehe Abhimukha. So face the sun. So the sun should be in front of you. Therefore, Ravehe Abhimukha. Tishtan. So you cannot normally do it by sitting, squatting, and so on in any other position. So standing position. Urdhvam. That meaning I told you just now, over the head level. Urdhvam. Tri Sandhyayoho Chipetu. In all the three times, we call it a Sandhya in all the three times. Though it is noon, we also call it Sandhya. So we have three Sandhya, three twilights, three Sandhyayoho, Kshipet. Kshipet doesn't mean throw very vehemently, fast, with anger and so on. So Kshipet is throwing very gently, slowly, offer. Then iti, so with devotion. Tataha, then, so what happens to the water? That we know from why Sandhyayoho is dual. Okay. Very good answer, very good question, because it is in Dvivachanam. So Rajagopalan Swami from Bangalore will recognize it very easily. So Sandhyayoho. So generally, Trisandhyam is taken as a compound word. Maybe some people miss the Madhyanikam. So it is given as 2 times are very important. So maybe these conditions apply to Ravehe Abhimukha. Ravehe Abhimukha. That's the meaning. So in the afternoon, after say 12, suppose it is delayed, our offer of libation of water is delayed, then our direction, our standing direction will be north. It is not east or west. East will be because it is 12 noon, the sun will be on the top of our head. If it is little west, if it is little after 12 o'clock, 12 noon, then it will be west. So where should we offer, to the eastern direction or western direction? If it is in the middle, exactly in the middle, that is what we must say. In Tamil we say Karnamal, Konamal, Kanduvidu. Konamal. So the sun exactly should be on the top of your head. So in that case, we don't say Ravehi Abhimukha, and therefore it is in Dvivachanam. That's what I guess. So Trihi is there, Trihi is there, 3 times. But Sandhya what you call Sandhya, morning and evening, it's very clear. Morning we have to face east, evening we have to face west while offering the libation of water. That's why it is in Dvivachanam. Very good question. I didn't notice also. Thank you for good interruption. So what you call happy interruption. So Keshavadas Swami is very keen and sharp. He is highly witted also, knowledgeable. Vajribhuta Tajjala Nihata Mandehakya Raksho Nirasana Papma Avadhonanatham Pradakshinam Prakram. So this water, you can say waters, apaha, given their apaha in the previous verse. So a lot of water has been offered, and the waters will become what? Vajri Bhuta, they will become thunderbolt. Vajrayudam ஆயிடும். இந்திரன் கையில் இருக்கிற வஜ்ராயுதம் மாதிரி ஆயிடும். இடி மாதிரி ஆயிடும். இடி விழுந்த மாதிரி ஆயிடும். யாருக்குன்னா வஜ்ரீபூத தஜ்ஜல, that water will become thunderbolt. Nihata, that will kill, not exactly kill here, it will push away, it will attack, it will hit. So whom? Mandehakya Rakshaha. So normally we say Mandeha is the name of the hill, but here it is given as Mandeha is the name of the Rakshasas, demons. I don't know. So Mandeha Akya Rakshaha. So Rakshaha meaning Rakshasa, demon. So demon by name Mandeha. Then Nirasana, in order to avoid them, put them away, remove them, dispel them, dismiss them. Papma Avadhonanatham. They are all what you call incarnations, or you can say embodiment or the representation of sins. So Papma meaning Papa is sin. Avadhonanatham, in order to shake off our sins. In order, Artham meaning for the sake of. Avadhonanatham, in order to shake off our sins. Pradakshinam Prakramya. We will do Atma Pradakshin. So circumambulation by ourselves. We go around ourselves. And we say also, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahma, Asavadityaha, Aso Adityaha, this sun god, Aham Brahma, Asavadityo Brahmaham Asmi, he said. That is Aham Brahma meaning I am Almighty. That meaning myself doing the puja, I myself is the Almighty. Now this is referring to what we call Pancaratra procedure called Bhuta Suddhi. While before performing the Tiruvaradhanam of the Lord, we must make ourselves so pure that we almost are similar to Almighty God Himself. Then Margashirshadi Masa Ishan Keshavadin Tattan Mantrena Tarpayitva. We have the names of the Lord, divine names of the Lord, from Keshava to Damodara, 12 names related to the months also. The first month is Margashirsha, namely December 14 to January 14. Only when we English knowing months, we will know the dates very easily. So we call it Dhanur Masa. Or we can say it Chapa Masa. Chapa meaning bow, B-O-W, bow. So this Dhanur Masa is the first beginning of the name, the divine name called Keshava. So we got the 12 names Keshava to Damodara. Therefore, Marga Shirshadi, Masa Ishan. They are called the lords of the month, Masa. So Dhanurmasa is called Keshava Masa. Then next one, Tai Masam, Margari Tai. So that is called Narayana Masam. Narayana Masam. Tai Madam, Narayana Madam. Mashi, Madhava Madam. Mashi is Madhava Madam. Madhava meaning spring. Ma is Mahalakshmi, Davaham is husband, Madhava is God, as you know. But still, Madhu is honey. So Madhoho Masaha Madhavaha. There will be a lot of flowers, fruits in the spring season. Therefore, Mashi Masa, Chitrai Vaigasi, the nearing Chitrai Vaigasi, they are called spring season. So Marga Shishadi, you can take the name related to the each month. Keshava to Damodara. And Keshavadin, Tattan Mantrena Tarpaitva. So there must be the what we call mantraha spells according to the names also. Simply meaning saying Keshavaya Namaha, salutation to Keshava, etc. Tattan Mantrena, you must ask Brahma, who said to Sanat Kumara these details. So Tattan Mantrena Tarpaitva. So making them satisfied, contented by those spells. Then, what should we do? Next paragraph tells you the topic. Pranayamaha Gayatri Japaha Cha. So how to control our breath and say the Gayatri mantra. So pranayamaha, so control of the breath. Control of prana ayamaha. So you can also say exercise given to the air, the prana, vital air, life-giving air, oxygen. It's called oxygen. So prana ayamaha, there is there are three types: Rechaka, Kumbhaka, and Puraka. And then what should you do? So Gayatri Japa. How do you do Gayatri Japa? Savyakriti. So we say Om Bhuhu Bhuvaha Suvaha. Join with it Om Bhur Bhuva Suva. So Sap Pranavam. So Om is there. So Bhur Bhuhu Bhuvaha Suvaha. These three words names are uttered, and that is called Vyakriti mantra. So Savyakriti with Vyakriti mantra, Sap Pranavam with Om, with Pranava, namely Omkara, Gayatri, Shirasasa. So we have to give the names of the gods. So Savyakriti, we said Bhuhu Bhuvaha Suvaha. Then Sap Pranavam is Omkara, Pranava syllable, and Gayatri, then Shirasasa. So with what we call the gods' names uttered, Chandas, prosody uttered, and then Rishis, sages uttered. Trif Patet. So three times one must say the Gayatri mantra. Then when we say the Gayatri mantra three times, Ayata Pranaha, control the air. Gayatri Shirsha is the last part of Dirgha Gayatri. Okay. Okay. Good. So Gayatri Shirsha. Can you give me the exact words if there are?
Apo Jyotir Samritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvasur.
Avoitamayewa.
No.
No.
No. The third part. Okay.
So Ayata Pranaha, control the
Apo Jyoti Om Apo Jyotir Samritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvasur Om.
Oh, that is
called the Gayatri Shira mantra.
Oh, right. That is why I say I'll say Om Bhurbosa Tatsavaranyam Bhargo Devasi Devana Prajanate Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhurбhuvasvarom. This is what we say for pranayama. That's called Shirsha. Okay, good. Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhurбhuvasvarom. So these words are said at the end. So Shirasa Saha. Then Tripatete 3 times. Ayata Pranaha, control the breath. Pranayamaha Saha Uchite. So this is called pranayama. So Ityukta Prakarena, in the said manner, pranayama trayam kritva, 3 times controlling of the breath, Gayatri Mavakya, invoke Gayatri Avakya, Ashtotra Sagasram, Ashtotra Shatam, Yatha Shakti, Dashava, Dasha Varam va Gayatri Japa. So minimum 10 times, or so as said already, 1008 or 108. Ashtotra Sagasram, then Ashtotra Shatam. Yatha Shakti, according to one's own capacity, at least 10 times. Dasha Varam va Gayatri Japa. So we go to the. So before that, last footnote. So Ashtotra Sagasram, Ashtotra Shatam, Yatha Shakti, Dasha Varam, Gayatri. The books differ in some words, that's all. Almost the same word is given. Almost same word is given. Dashavaram, not Dashavaram. Dashavaram. Nikshepa Chintamani says. Same thing it says. No difference. So in the 3rd chapter, Tritiya Adhikaraha, so page 107. Na Chankraman, na cha Hazan, na Parshvam Avalokayan, na Pada Padam na Chaivahi Tathakaram. Ityadeha Japakala Niyama. So while we say pranayama, while we do pranayama, let us not go around. Let us not revolve ourselves. Na chankraman. We must not move like a wheel. So don't laugh, don't smile. Say, for example, at others or ourselves. Smile at ourselves. Thinking about something else. Thinking about incident that happened, humorous. And so let us not smile. Then na parshvam avalokan. Don't look at your sides. Don't look at any other direction. You can even close your eyes. Then don't put your leg on your own, the other leg. Pada padam akram. So don't place your foot, that is sole, on the other leg. Then nachaivahi tatha karo. Don't join your hands, do some actions by hand. So when we, of course, one hand is on the nose while we do pranayama, and let us not rub the other hand by one of the hands. So no friction between hands, no friction between legs, and no looking any side, not only parshvam, not any side. Don't laugh. That means concentrate. Don't go. Isn't this a rule for japa time? Yes, that is the japa kala niyama. Even there. Ityadeyaha. Look at the next sentence. Ityadeyaha japa kala niyama. So these are all japa rules, meditation rules, but we must adopt it during the practicing of pranayama. Then what should we do for Ashtakshar japa? This is japa kala niyamaha includes Gayatri japa. Not only pranayama japa, pranayama also can be taken as japa, meditation. And after pranayama 10 times, we do Gayatri japa, as we already saw. 1008, 108, at least 10 times. So we are talking about Gayatri japa only, japa kala nema. Dirgha Gayatri japa. Right. So Ashtakshara japa, now we go to 8 syllable spell. Again, Lord says, it is in Sri Vaishnava Dharma Shastra. It is called Sri Vaishnava Dharma Shastra. Lord himself says this. Mad Bhaktaha, my devotees, ye who Narasreta, I think it refers to Arjuna if it is Bhagavad Gita. Then Madgataha Mad Parayana. So they are concentrating on me, and Mad Parayanaha, they are engaged in me. They they think only of me. They don't have any other thought. Madhyajinaha, they perform sacrifices towards me. Man niyamaha, they follow my rules. Tan prayatnena puja. So worship those people. Prayatnena, with a lot of efforts, puja, one must worship all these people. Who? So madgataha, madparayanaha, madhyajinaha, man niyamaha, madbhakta. These categories of people must be worshipped by anyone. That means they must be respected, highly respected. Tesham tu pavanaya aham nityameva yudhishthira. So in order to purify, so now a Mahabharata shloka, Lord Krishna says to Yudhishthira, it seems. That's why Narasreshta. So Yudhishthira, oh Yudhishthira, nityameva, daily, that means forever, aham, I, pavanaya tesham. In order to purify the souls, I employ them. Tesham. Then Ube Sandhe Adhitishtami. So every twilight, both twilight, not given as Madhyanikam. So Madhyandina Sandhya is not included here. So Ube Sandhe, in both twilights, Adhitishtami, I stand over, meaning I see, I observe. He indeed Askannam Tad Vratam. Faultless vow. So this is my vow. Mama Vratam. My vow is to observe your austerity, Askannam, without any flaw. So that you perform without any fault. Tasmat, therefore, Ashtaksharam Mantram, 8-syllable spell, Madbhaitehi, by my devotees, Vita Kalmashaihi, without any flaw in their character, Sandhya Kaleshu, during the twilight timings, Japtavyam, meditation must be done. Satatam, always. What for? Atma Shuddhayi. Satatancha, Atma Shuddhayi. For purifying ourselves, we must do the Ashtakshara Japa also. And according to what we call Ahobila Matha Sampradaya, before we get up for the Upasthana mantra, for example, Mitrasya Charishani, Asatyena Rajasa, Imam Me Varuna, in all these 3 timings, Ashtakshara, no, not, I mean, you can do it in the afternoon also. Normally, we say Gayatri Japa Sama Sankhya. Do it to the equal number of the Gayatri Japa done. So if 1008 Gayatri Japa is done, then 1008 times Ashtakshara. Japa. Iti thus, so Sri Vaishnava Dharma Shastra Ukta Srimad Ashtakshara Japa api. So again, according to the rules given for the meditation over, that is japa over the 8th syllable, the spell, said in Shastras of Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. Then Sandhyayam Avasare, during the twilights, Avasare meaning chance, opportunity, karyaha, to be done. Yatha Shakti, according to one's own capacity. So pranayamena shatakritvaha, 100 times when you do pranayama, pranava vyagriti sambheda visheshena. So by the difference of the what you call the uttering of pranava, the omkara, vyagriti, the bhurbhuva swaha, sambheda visheshena. If there are some differences in traditions, dashakritvaha, the Gayatri Japam, 10 times Gayatri Japa. Some books say Sagasra Tulyam Bodhayana Deha Smaran. Bodhayana Sutra says Bodhayana Adeha, etc. Smaranti means remember, meaning say. You can say Sagasra Tulyam. If 100 times pranayama is done, 10 times, 1/10 part is done for Gayatri Japa, and that will be equal to 1000, according to Bodhayana Sutra. So 100 pranayama into 10 Gayatri Japa will become 1000 totally, effectively. Evam Ekapada Sthitya Sthiti Asana Vishesha Swagriha Tataka Ashwathamula Deva Ayatana Adi Thana Bedeshucha Phalataratamyam Smaryati. So when we do this meditation along with the pranayama and Gayatri, in different places you get different fruits, results, better results also. If you stand on one leg, it's very difficult. Vishwamitra did it. So Ekapada Sthiti, balancing on one leg. Then Asana, sitting. So Asana Vishesha, sitting on some what you call hide, H-I-D, namely skin of the deer or the tiger. Asana Vishesha. You can have what you call Darbhasana. You can have a reed seat. Kore Asanam. Reed seat. R-E-E-D. Then where do you do it? Swagriha, in your own home. Tataka, on the bank of a tank. Tataka. Ashwathamula, under the tree called Ashwatha. Ashwatha is Arashamaram. Arashamaram. It's not banyan. It is not Vatavarsha. It is Ashwatha is it's not people tree, but it's a name. There is a name for that. Ashwatha. Rajagopalan from Bangalore will give you Ashwatha equivalent. Then Ashwatha Mula, the base of the tree called Ashwatha. The Ashwatha tree is a peculiar tree. It's an exception. In all, among all trees, holy fig tree. Maybe there must be some English name and botanical name. Shall tell you later. Common English name and botanical name. Ashwatha is horse's stand. So the literal translation is Ashwa meaning horse and so on. Not only horses, but also elephants. But also elephants can stand under the shadow of Ashwatha. Normally, of course, banyan tree is the biggest tree. So here Ashwatha tree is a special tree. Namely, at night, the leaves of the Ashwatha tree emit one oxygen. Whereas all trees at night produce carbon dioxide, CO2. Carbon dioxide is released by the breathing of the tree, by the breathing of the leaves. Whereas Ashwatha tree is the only tree under which we can take rest at night. Under no other tree base we must take rest. Suppose we take rest under other trees, that will give healthy health problems. Whereas oxygen is released by Ashwatha tree, the peculiar creation of Lord. So then Tatraisha, then Ashwatha Mula, then Deva Ayatana. If you go to temple and do this meditation, pranayama and Gayatri, that will have a better effect. Sthana Bedeshu, because of the differences in places, Phalataratamyam Smari. Tatra Yesha Kashta, and there is a limit. What is the limit? The maximum benefit. Kashta is maximum here. So maximum benefit is attained by Anantam Vishnu Sannidho. If you are going to any temple, that will have a better effect. But if you go to Vishnu temple, especially Sanctum Sanctorum, near the Sannidhi, then we will have endless benefit. So Anantam, so endless benefit. Gananayancha, while you calculate the number of times that you meditate, Gananayam, meaning calculation, Kara, you can count it with your fingers by hand, Kara. Then Akshasutrayoho, you can use the bead garland of beads, BEAD, Akshasutrayoho. Yatha Shakti Vikalpataha Karana. According to your capacity, when you have practice of using Japa Mala, right? So bead garland of beads, Mala, Akshamala. So it should be normally for us Tulasi Mala, not Rudraksha Mala. So Yatha Shakti according to capacity, Vikalpataha, Nalinaksha Mala also. Nalina is of course lotus beads, right? Lotus beads. Right. So Vikalpataha Karanatvam, so it is done by different varieties, Vikalpata. Uktanche, it is said, Jayakya Samhitayam, in the book called Jaya Samhita, Japantu Dividham Kuryat, Akshasutra Kararpitam. There are two types of meditation, namely, done by hand, done by Japamala, done by bead garland. Then, so what is the difference between these two? Is there any better effect between these two? And among these two? No. Akshasutrapitam, meditation offered by bead garland or kararpitam or by hand, va ityataha. 1 minute, we will finish these two sentences and we will listen to you very happily. Atra, here, Spatikene iti Akshamala Varga Udaharan. So we can have what we call crystal garland also. Atra here, in this context, Spatikene. Spatikam meaning crystal, that is glass beads also. It should be, of course, crystal. Crystal, it reflects the image, quartz, right? Quartz. So Spatikena, Akshamala Varga Udahan. So this is only one example of a bead garland. And Shastrantareshu, in all the other Shastras, as Keshavdas Swami just now said, lotus seed, Padma Aksha, Padma lotus Akshamala. So Padma Akshamala Dinam. So when you use this lotus beads, then Adhikya Smarana, because mostly the lotus beads are used. adhikya smarana. So we remember the maximum usage of lotus beads. Phala Visheshatmantu, in order to have a special effect, Mani Muktamaya Adi Akshamala Bheda. You can have, according to your economic position, so money, you can have even diamond garland, money. You can also say blue sapphire, money. Then mukta, pearl, you can have pearl garland, according to your economic condition. So money mukta maya. You can have what you call the gems, the costly gems as garland. And mukta maya adi akshamala bheda. There are differences in it. So we will take up Pratishtha Visheshadi from page 108 next session. And now we will listen to Rajagopalan Swami for another 6 minutes at least.
Namo
Thank you very
Namaha.
much. Welcome to you.
Namo Namaha.
You can have the English medium so that some
Okay,
people.
no problem, no problem. All of the Ashwat, our Sriman Narayanji was telling about the Ashwatha tree. So actually, it is widely very popular in our Ayurveda as well as in our science and technology also. They basically, it is Ashwatha tree is popularly known as in people tree in the north, especially when we go to the northern side, northern India. But in English, it is the family name is Ficus, Ficus religiosa. Ficus religiosa. This is the name of that tree. Okay, and it is called as the sacred fig tree also they call. It has got a lot of spiritual importance, and it is also said that it gives you a lot of enlightenment. One, as our Sriman Narayana has said, it has got the power to emanate the high pure oxygen. So generally what happens when we are seeing, we are not supposed to sleep under the tree during the night or something, because they say that it is going to emit carbon dioxide, but this is the only tree which has got the effect. And that Ashwatha, literally, to the best of my knowledge as per Sanskrit, it is said that it means the tree under which the horses used to stand. As per old beliefs, it was considered the chariot of gods, the horses. The Ashwatha is found to be in devas and demigods and other thing, and it has got of sanctity has been mentioned in Rig Veda. And the trees, they feel, I don't know, present day I don't know, but in good olden days they used to say in the Vedic literature, this tree used to shower soma. Soma means the drink of gods. That is called a divine drinks, what we call. Okay, so here one more advantage of this tree, we have to go with respect to what our literature says. Lord Vishnu used to reside in the root of this holy tree. The Hari was there. Hari lives in the leaves, and Achyuta in the fruits. Hari Achyuta. That is why he was telling the names when he was reciting the names. Achyuta, Govinda, Narayana, Madhava, and all those things. That is a wonderful way of analyzing this one. And this has been proved by scientifically also that the emanation of high pure oxygen under this tree has been proved. And he says, everybody knows in Bhagavad Gita also under chapter 10 and verse 26, they say, if at all the Lord Krishna says among the trees he wants to be here, Ashwatha. And Ashwatha Narayana is worshipped in 16 kinds of pujas and all. So they say this has got a lot of divine implication. So the trees as such has to be revered as per our Hindu philosophy, but among them such trees which has got a lot of sanctity because of their original cellulose composition of the trunk, root, bark. Because as a scientist, I will say only one thing, which may be little bit addition to your information, is that when we go with the scientific approach, we always analyze the tree not as a tree, but as a cellulose material, which has got some trace elements which are absorbed from the Mother Earth, Mata Bhuma Devi. So it absorbs some trace elements. Trace elements means you all know that the iron, nickel, cobalt, like that, we call different things are required for our body, manganese and all those things for good blood pressure and everything. Here it absorbs the thing which can, it has got a lot of oxidation capacity. So that is why this has been given a lot of importance. And the tree is actually, they say that we have to revolve, take a prahara, projection of 108 times is a folded hand. That by doing that one, the girls get married and all those things also. And the newly married couple or something, we get a very healthy children. So like this has got a lot of sanctity. So Vatsavitri Vrata, they say that in 3 days, even Jeshta Purnima and Jeshta Amavasya also, the fasting time, in Hinduism, they say we have to take the prahara. And already our Sriman Narayana has said, some communities are Ashwata Vrata in the month of Chaitra. Chaitra means it will be overlapping the March and April. And Ashwina means it is a overlap of September and October. So it is widely used in Ayurveda, and it is used for, the tree is used for cure impurity in blood. I say it has got a high oxygen carrying capacity, it increases the oxygen. It takes care of vomiting. Then that phlegm, what we call phlegm, ஷளின்னு சொல்லுவா தமிழ்ல, ஷளியை எடுக்கக்கூடிய சக்தி இதுக்கு உண்டு. இந்த பித்தத்தினால வாமிட் பண்ணக்கூடிய சக்தி இது அதுக்கு அதை ரெடியூஸ் பண்ணும். அது தவிர இந்த ஏதாவது பாய்சனிங் ஆச்சுன்னா, எஸ்பெஷலி ஏர் பொல்யூஷன்னால ஆறத இது எடுக்கக்கூடிய சக்தி உண்டு. விண்ட் அண்ட் பைல் டேக்ஸ் கேர் ஆஃப். And then it has got more significance towards the heart ailments and as well as skin disorder. So basically, this has been widely used for the bark. பார்க்னா அது என்ன பட்டைன்னு சொல்லுவார் இல்லையா, மரத்தோட அடிபாகத்தோட வேர் வேற, பட்டை வேற, லீஃப் வேற. ஆக்சுவலி இந்த ட்ரேஸ் எலிமெண்ட் சொல்ற சயின்டிபிக்கலி என்னன்னா, அது மேக்சிமம் இந்த இதுலதான் வேர் மேலதான் ஒட்டின்னு இருக்கும், அவுட் சைட்ல பெரிஃபரியில. ஸோ இந்த வேரை எடுத்து கூட பண்ணுவா. இந்த பட்டைகள் அவுட் சைட் பட்டைகளுக்குள்ள, பட்டை மேல் பாகம் கிடையாது, உள் பக்கத்துல இருக்கும். ஸோ அதையும் யூஸ் பண்றது வழக்கம். பிகாஸ் வி ஹேவ் லாட் ஆஃப் this Vedic significance as well as what you call Ayurvedic significance of this one. So anyway, for the sake of those who want to know about the scientific name and all those things, especially the clan and tree, to which phylum it comes under, which this one. So it is nothing but FICUS religiosa, RELIGIOSA. This is the thing. I think if any doubt is there, anything, welcome to ask. No problem.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Swami. Thank you.
Then-
Thank you. Thank you, Swami. A lot of
Thank you
information.
so much, Raghuvaban Swami. Very, very nice presentation of the effects of Ashwatha tree.
ராமானுஜதயா பாத்ரம் ஞான வைராகிய பூஷணம் ஸ்ரீமத்வேங்கட நாதாயம் வந்தே வேதாந்த தேசிகம் கவிதார்க்கிக சிம்மாய கல்யாண குணசாலினே ஸ்ரீமதே வெங்கடேதாய வேதாந்த குரவே நமக. வாரித்விபதி ரூப பஞ்சானன பராக்கிரமா ஸ்ரீமான் வெங்கடநாதார்ய சிரம் விஜயதாம்புவி ஈரொன்று தூப்பும் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்று சொன்ன பழமொழிகள் ஓரொன்று தானியமையார் வானேரம் ஓமளவும்
रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्
कवितार्किकसिंहाय कल्याणगुणशालिने श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय வேதாந்தகுரவே நமஹ. சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம்